this year no man is gonna make me cry for my birthday. Today is my birthday and I'm feeling great because last year I've been crying for my entire birthday because my ex broke up with me on my birthday, which was very, very cool. And it was the first breakup of many because after that, we also broke up on New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day. For our first trip together, every time I was leaving on a trip, I was always scared because when he would bring me to the airport, he would literally like break up with me. Like everything was fine, like perfect. And in the car, right when we get to the airport where like you drop out of the car, he would be like, I'm not sure anymore, blah, blah, blah. And on every trip, I was always crying. I was with that guy for like less than a year. And I'm so happy it's over because it has been a real roller coaster. At the end, I was not doing anything fun anymore because I would always get so stressed. Like, just talking about it right now stresses me out. But it's my birthday, so I want to stay on a good mood. But yeah, last year my birthday was the first time he would do that. Every time I had a special day or something very cool happening in my life, it was always a breakup, and then when nothing was happening, everything was always perfect, always fine. So at the end, I was just not doing anything fun anymore because I would always be stressed out to have like a breakup. So my life was like pretty boring at the end, and that's when we broke up. So I'm telling you girls, I keep seeing the memes of like break up with her for her birthday, so her special day is about you every year, and every time it makes me cringe because I'm like, my ex actually did that. That is so funny. Oh, another funny thing. Well, it's not funny, okay? I say that as if it was funny, but I'd rather be laughing than crying right now. But I finally learned that he did that to his ex too. Great.
Let me talk to you while I'm getting all my stuff together. My boyfriend of almost 4 years decided to up and leave. Yeah, my life is that he's currently like out of the country and left me to deal with our lease because we live together, figuring out that all by myself, obviously to get him off, simultaneously trying to find a place to stay while also working at the hospital as a nurse, taking care of my dog, all that jazz. Also found out that he did cheat on me because he commented on some girl's post. Yeah, so that's like 4 years down the drain, being loyal and committed to someone that clearly never cared about me. And don't worry, he's blocked. I haven't been wanting to talk about it because honestly, I just feel so embarrassed. Like, it's so embarrassing to me, feel as a woman. And I know I shouldn't feel that way because I didn't do anything. Like, this was none of my doing. This was all him. But it's okay because everybody's telling me, it's a good thing that he showed his true colors now versus like if we were to get married and all that. And I know with time I'll feel that way too. But right now I just I'm dealing with it and taking it one day at a time. That's literally all I can do. But this year is going to be all about me. What I want to do, it would be nice if someone could come into the picture that treat me the way that I would love to be treated. And just putting that out into the universe. For now, I'm looking for girlies that want to be besties.
So you can't buy it for me. Somebody offered to buy it and you're angry. This stuff happened to me when I was in my final year. I think my final year in school, yeah. So I had this boyfriend I was dating, guy, very mature, So he's always very steadfast. One of the things I learned from this guy was his steadfastness. He's always on his toes, like see one wrong. So, what happened here? When I got into a relationship with this guy, I didn't know that this guy is not a giver. Like, I thought he was somebody that's those things where they say, he's probably waiting to test you or something to be sure that you're not going to eat his money around. You see that guy? That was what I thought in my head. So when he was, coming towards me, after this story, you guys will tell me if I did something wrong, because to be fair, I don't think I did. So what happened? One time we had an argument because of finance, and then he said that he doesn't like giving women money. He prefers to buy the thing for them. And I laughed because I know myself. There's no freaking way. So I laughed and I was like, where was that statement coming from? But I wanted to take my time because really, I started to understand. So no wonder all the while we've been dating. Like, it wasn't so long. I mean, we just started dating like a month into the relationship. All the while we're doing this whole thing. Like, he has never said, take so go and buy go and do, guys, don't mind my hair, please. Because of the gist, everything carries my hair. So as I was saying, this guy, I noticed that anytime I see something I need, he would usually not give me the money. Instead, he would just go and pay or say send me the account. He likes to just pay, let me pay for your hair, let me pay for. He will never give cash. So I felt like, oh, maybe that's his own way of. So I didn't think about it like that until he made that statement. So when he made that statement, I just laughed about it. I said, okay, no wonder. I said, so I don't know me or him. I will pay you. You give me money. So after a while, I got to a point where, we had an issue. What's the reason for this story? We had an issue, and this guy, went out, and then he came back. When he came back, I noticed that we would not resolve the issue that night. So I just said, let me go home. I told him, oh, I was going home. So I went home. Throughout that night, he was just calling me, as if he thought I would leave him to go and follow somebody. So he was just calling me up. I said, okay, hold your peace. Then I did not pick the call, so it was morning. Got to the morning, he was yelling and shouting, said I went to see somebody. I said, oh, I did not go to see anybody, but why would I start stressing my head? So the whole issue happened. So throughout that week, when having issues till a particular night, there's this guy that has been toasting me since. This guy has been disturbing me. So this guy now saw me where we went to was like a wig shop that night, because that place they have like a barbing salon. They have there's somebody that also sells wig there. So I saw one hair like, so guys, I saw one hair that I really liked. And I was just jokingly saying, oh, babe, see this hair is going to look good on me. That one still the vex. So don't forget, we're still having our back and forth. So it just look me casually, remove eye. So nobody would really think that is my boyfriend. So that guy that I told you that, I saw him, but I just ignored him because I didn't want further discussion. He now approached me. I was like, hey, babe, how far now? Like, how have you been? Like, it's been a while. I said, oh, I've been around. He said, all these social media, they see me only for IG or TikTok. Now they see me say, I know the text, I'm nothing. I said, I should not be angry that I've been, occupied and all of that. So, I said, okay. Did I come to buy hair? That he saw me touching the hair. I said, no, I just came here to do something in the salon. That one, I remember this my ex now was still, where he was doing something, but he wasn't even paying attention to me because he was so angry. So that's how this guy just said, let me get it for you now. So then it was a 8 inches bone straight. The guy now said, let me get it for you now. And I called the girl and said, how much is the hair? I was just looking at this guy. I was like, you want to get me? He said, yes, let me get it for you. He now to pay the guy. I think then it was 105,000 or so. That's how he sends the girl the money for the hair. As he sent the girl the money for the hair, confirmed. And I was like, what? Me, I know, because this person has been trying to, don't forget, but I was still acting shy, like I'm surprised, like I did not know. Like I did not know what was going on. Meanwhile, I knew what he was trying to do. So I was like, you didn't have to, like, that should not worry. That's it's been a while now. That's, he just wants to do that as, So he said he just wants to do that because it's a way of, saying, oh, you missed me and all of that. I can't laugh. So that my ex now turned and now saw what was going on. He was just still trying to place, what was really happening. So me and that one now, like, I was trying to be in a hurry to end the conversation, but he kept talking, and I didn't want to mention I have a boyfriend here because it would look so weird. So I just kept saying, okay now, so let me, go and, do what I came to do. So he was like, okay, no problem. Before I now said, but I just need to tell you that I came here with my man. And the guy looked at me and was like, really? Who's that? And I pointed at I don't speak nonsense. And I pointed at my ex. My ex now looked like so nonchalant. See, I've met nonchalant people. You see that my ex was the most nonchalant and the worst person to ever have anything to do with. Like, you want vex, he go keep cheer for you. You go vex. Where you vex finish, now you go. But this particular one, pain. So after everything, now that guy now said, okay, now we'll link up, now we'll talk. The guy now said we'll talk, and I said, oh, wahala. So I went to meet him. I was like, is it done? He was like, who was that? I said, it's one of my friends. What are you holding? He buy me hair. He looked at me. Your friend bought you hair. Like, what kind of nonsense? He wants us to shout for the police. I'm like, bro, don't forget that me too at the shout though, and my own. Once I start, it go hard. So can you? He was like that. And what kind of relationship do I have with the guy? The guy is buying me hair. I'm like, what kind of relationship do you want me to have with this person? This person is like somebody that's known me for years. If he wants to do what he wants to do with his money, what's your business? It's not that so somebody will come here and tell you to give this thing. You will give what? So I said, don't give me. You will not imagine that this nigga told me to go and return the hair and tell the guy that I was not interested. Person will never buy me hair before. Will never buy me. Like, see, it's not even that he has not done it before, and so that was why, it was that this person is so nonchalant, and it felt like I've always had this thought, let me use the word thought, that this guy was just stringing me along, like, one day serious with relationship. Like, I've just always, as a girl now, as a woman, when somebody is, trying to play with you, and when somebody is, serious about you. And I just knew. I just said, this guy really not even, and as I said, I was not going to return the hair. Believe that this nigga walked out of that place and said, until I return the hair, we are over. I said, so is it? What's this way they talk? What's it? Guys, you already know what I did now. Now, once I block him, like, ASAP. What do you mean? I blocked him. Why? Please, guys, did I do anything wrong? Because I don't think I did. If you're serious, use the door. I don't think I did anything wrong, Shah. So, guys, thank you for watching. If you stayed this long, I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, follow, and share.